What's going on, everybody? Jamel Gibbs. Welcome to another video. Listen, I wanted to give y'all an update today on what we're doing with that property that we picked up from the estate. We've been out of town for a little bit, so we went to Central America. We enjoyed ourselves. First half of December. It's the second half of December. I'm probably gonna take another week off, but you know, today I got my son with me. I'm gonna start bringing him with me a little bit more. It's good for him being a little boy. It's good for him to be around a grown man like me, so I can show him how to be a man, right? So I'm start training my son. He's only 1, but you'd be surprised how much kids can pick up from, you know, just being around. If he's around his mother too much, you know, and his sisters, I really don't want that. You know what I mean? So I want my son. I'm not gonna force nothing on him as far as, you know, real estate and stuff like that, but I am gonna teach my son how to be a man. So I'm a parent, I'm a business owner, I'm a husband, got 5 kids, lovely wife, and I'm just doing what I gotta do every single day to make sure if something was to happen to me, they good already, but if something was to happen to me, they're really gonna be good. And that's what this is all about, man. So I'm just trying to teach my son how to be around me a little bit more. Am I gonna have him in every video? No. That's not gonna be the case. But the benefit of being a business owner is you can do stuff like this. Right now it's 11:40 in the morning and I'm just getting out. My day is just getting started. I had my workout this morning. My point is everybody has the ability to be a business owner, but everybody don't have what it takes to be a business owner. You gotta be able to operate, you gotta be able to multitask and be able to operate efficiently at very high levels. To be honest with you, man, a lot of people, they want the business owner's lifestyle, but they don't want to do what it takes to be able to get that business owner's lifestyle. The sacrifices, people don't see the 5 o'clock in the mornings, the 3 o'clock in the mornings, with the sleepless nights and all of that stuff. They don't see that behind the scenes. They see the end result of some of the material things that I allow people to see, or that some other business owners allow people to see, right? Material stuff don't mean nothing, right? I got my freedom, and that's what it's all about. I'm able to teach my kids, be with my son, be with my daughters, be with my wife. That's what this is all about, you know? So at the end of the day, man, you know, if you truly want to be a business owner, you got to make sacrifices. The problem is everybody's not willing to make the sacrifices. They're not willing to stick it out long enough. You know, a lot of people fall short. 3 feet from gold. I know that's cliche, but it's the truth. At the end of the day, you gotta be able to stick in there as long as possible. You gotta make stuff work. You can't expect people to give you things, and that's basically what it is. I think it'll work, man. What do you think? Once we get the, we don't have to put it up. We want to put it in the corner, and we'll measure it out. We'll put the sink where it's supposed to be. We'll put you know, we'll put this in the corner and we'll see how much space we got in between the both. So we got the Lowe's account.
Yep.
So download my Lowe's app.
Yep.
This is how you save some money. We just got to the house. Before we go in, the other day somebody asked me if it was risky what I was doing. And my answer to them was, you know, are you willing to do what it takes to be able to get what you need out of life, right? And I told them, I said, you know who's taking the risk? I said, your boss is taking risk. The person that hired you is taking risk, right? That's the person that you're helping to design the way they want to live their life, right? So whenever you ask somebody, or even if you're thinking about getting into another business venture, you know, yeah, of course you want to consider risk. You want to take calculated risk in everything you do. But just remember, the person that hired you took the risk, and that's why they was able to hire you. If you're not willing to at least match that risk, then it's going to be hard for you to be able to design that life that you want. So you might say you want to be a business owner, but are you willing to do what it takes to be a business owner? So yes, every time I buy another house and I take on debt on that house, I'm taking a risk, but the reward on that far exceeds the risk that I'm taking on. So think about that, and let's go inside. Wanted to give y'all an update on the house. We made a lot of progress. We should be done with this house in about maybe a week and a half. Again, I was gone for a little while. My guy, you know, they kept the project going, but we did some things on this house just to kind of add to it. And what I want to do is walk y'all through this house just to, really give y'all a chance to see what's happening. And then in the next video, what I'm gonna do is show y'all the finished product. So we just came from Lowe's, showed y'all that. I was able to get a $300 discount in Lowe's, so by using Lowe's points and all of that stuff, you get to save some money. Let's walk through the house and let me give y'all an update on what this house is looking like. Now, my plan on this house is either short-term or mid-term rental. I love this house. I love the location, and I want to keep this house long-term. This is really a house that I could see, maybe sometime down the line giving it to my kids. I just think it's a fantastic house. You know what I mean? As far as like them living in this neighborhood, maybe, so it's not too far from downtown. And it's just a fantastic house. 3-bedroom, 2-bath. I told y'all about that. So you can see we added some recessed lighting. Still working on that. We're gonna add a ceiling fan in the middle right there. We painted we painted the fireplace, and we're gonna do the mantle in black. They got the wrong color on there, but we're going over it with black. If we go over here, we're gonna start installing the kitchen cabinets. So when we was in Lowe's, that's what we were doing. It's kind of figuring out how we're gonna design this kitchen. So you can see we have the recessed lighting in there as well. We didn't put any recessed lighting in here. We're gonna put a chandelier in here. And if I go short-term or mid-term rental, it's just gonna be a nice house. Let me show y'all back here first before we head over to that side of the house. We put the new attic door. It's a brand new door. You see that right there? Right, so that looks good. And check this out. So we actually did the shower. We still gotta make some installation. Still gotta install the shower door, as well as the vanity and the mirror and the toilet and all that stuff in here, as well as the flooring. But all that's pretty much done in here. It's looking real good. Everything is painted. We had a ton of termite damage over there. Took care of all of that stuff. You can see we had the recessed lighting in the master bathroom as well. Just looking real clean, real nice in here. Over here, let me just go to this side of the house. Living room, you can see all the wiring hanging from the top. We got the recessed lighting going on in there. Very similar colors. This is actually the same paint that we used on the other house that I showed y'all. We used the same paint in here. In here, you can see we added the tubs, the tile going up to the top. That's looking real good. Still gotta finish up that bathroom, but it's coming along. Same thing in the bedrooms. Just really, really clean look to this whole house. And that's kind of what we were hoping for. So same thing in that bedroom. Let's go out here. And what we're doing, just so you know, let me show you something over here real fast. With the electric situation, right? Remember on the last house, I don't know if you had a chance to watch it. The last house I said the switch, the flat switch gives it more of a modern look, gives it more of a new construction look. Little things like this makes a big difference when you're looking to move a house or rent it or whatever the case may be. If it looks like new construction, people are willing to pay more money for it. And little things like a switch. Rather than having a flip-up switch, you can have a flat switch on a wall. It just gives it a new look. It gives it a different kind of look, high quality look. So little things like that. You can see we have another one over here. Little things like that will allow you to be able to max out your dollars, and it don't really cost anything to be able to do it. Let me show you another thing. You see these hinges? So the doors were in really good shape. Stay right here, buddy. Okay, stay right there, man. It's okay. All right, come here. The floor is dirty. So look, little things like, so we didn't change out the door, right? The door is in good shape. Yeah, it's flat. It doesn't have that 4 or 6 panel design to it, but it's still a good looking door, right? If you go in some hotels, they still have these doors, right? But just changing out the hinges gives the door a whole different look. You change out the hinges, it gives it that new construction feel. You add the new handles, it gives that new construction feel. You can see we added it over here as well, right? New hinges. We went with the black modern look. Same thing with the door handles. I can show you those over there. But the little things, whenever you're rehabbing a house, it's the little things that really count. The little things make a big difference when you're looking to max out your dollars, whether you're renting or selling. So that's really what I wanted to do today, y'all. Got my son, we hanging out. He looking kind of crazy right now. It's all good, it's cold. I just threw something on him. But you know, I'm gonna have I want to keep my little man around me and just kind of show him how I move, right? I think I'm the best person for him to learn from. I'm his father, right? And if he's gonna learn something from somebody, it's gonna be me, right? I don't want him to be influenced by nothing else. Right, man? Yeah. All right, so just wanted to show y'all an update of the house. If you want to see the finalized version of this house in the next video, do me a favor, leave a like on this video, subscribe to this channel, click the notification bell. So when we do shoot that video, maybe within another week or so, I'll walk y'all through and y'all have an opportunity to see how this house came out. But leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on this particular house. You all right? See, bye-bye. Oh, he's being shy. It's all good, y'all. See y'all later.